So here we are at Napton Reservoir. We found this little spot last night and we parked up. The sun has actually come out, which is a bloody miracle because it's been horrible and miserable for the last sort of 10 days and we're both a bit depressed because we're fed up with the bloody rain. It's obviously a fishing place. We've seen cormorants, geese, peahens. We've heard geese more than seen them, to be honest. There's a path that goes up to the top there on the reservoir. You might just see the top of that fisherman's pole up there, maybe. I can't see if you can see him, but he's up there. The car park is not very big. It's nice and small. Used by the locals, dog walking and so on and so forth. But it suited us because it's whoopsies and anyone else. I mean, I'll have a tit then. So yeah, there's our Gertie parked very off the place and discreetly. So yeah, we're going to go for a walk up that path. I went up yesterday and saw the reservoir. It's quite large, and we're going to go and have a wee dander around the reservoir. I just met a lovely couple on that boat that's receiving into the distance. They only recently sold their boat, their house, I beg your pardon. And lovely, lovely couple. Living their life on a narrow boat now. So, today is not as great today as it was yesterday, but however, we stayed another night. It's very muddy and yucky down here. I've just cleaned the van, so we're not stepping out into that. Yesterday evening, around about 4:30, we realised that we had run out of gas, and Trevor frantically rang around lots of gas places, and we found an extremely helpful gentleman called Gus Gas Supplies in where is it? Bury Road, Warwick. So we would just want to say a big thank you to Gus because he stayed open till 6 o'clock so we could go down to his yard and pick up a gas bottle. Bless his heart, thank you so much. Right, in the rain and sodden, horrible, crappy, shitty weather, we're going to make our way to
Bury St Edmunds.
Bury St Edmunds. There you go. So that's our next park up, and yeah, we'll show you what it's like when we get there. So here we are at Maglio Rosso Wigwam Holidays in Hawstead, just about 15 minutes drive outside of Bury St Edmunds. It's pissing down with rain, of course it is. It hasn't stopped raining since we got here. We arrived late-ish last night, sort of tea time, 6:30, very dark, didn't know what we were at, but found this place. We'd seen it on Google reviews, and we've parked in this area. I hope this is where the motorhomes, there's a sign we should drive in for motorhomes, and I'm kind of hoping that this is where we're supposed to have parked, because we couldn't find a soul to ask. There were people in those pods across the field there, but I wasn't going to knock on their door. They're obviously on holiday. And from what I'm gathering is, all they ask is that you go into the cafe and have breakfast. That's all the payment they require. I'm assuming the cafe is in there somewhere past the playground. I'm not yet dressed. I'm out here in my pyjamas and my coat. Trevor's snoring in the van. So yeah, when we go down there for breakfast, I'll show you what it looks like. Other than that, and more importantly, it's super peaceful out here. So quiet. Where'd the other one go? I think he's gone under. Is he on that side?
No, not yet.
I don't know where he is. He disappeared. And the other one's gone. I don't know where the other one went. So we've just seen this sign, and it says that the cafe is now closed. Overnight parking charges £15 per night, which, in all fairness, is probably cheaper than 2 breakfasts. So there is a bank card palaver that you pay at. So we've come out here to get breakfast, but obviously the cafe, I assume, is closed. I don't know. Do you want to go and have a look and see, just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and have a look and just see, because I don't know how long that sign has been there. And then that's where you go to get to the wee pods. It's really pretty here. That's okay. Well, that's all right. At least we know. Obviously, it's more in the summertime that it's open, which makes sense, because so far out here people wouldn't know. All right. So I'm going to take a picture of that bank thing, and then we'll go back to the van and pay it. So that was a little tiny bit disappointing. I was really looking forward to breakfast in the cafe. But yeah, I suppose you understand their situation. It's the middle of winter. They probably don't have many people coming in this time of the year. So £15 a night, which I still think was worth it because it was beautiful where we were, and we probably would have spent more on breakfast anyway. So we've now travelled an hour and, I don't know what, 10, 15, 20 minutes up the road. We are on the outskirts of Norwich at Lidl, and because Trevor and I decided we both needed a treat, and we're going to give ourselves an early Valentine's present, we're heading off to a special little place that we'll show you shortly, which is why we're in Lidl, because we need food to take with us. So this is Trevor and mine Valentine's present to each other. It is a little houseboat, a nice comfy sofa. There's the kitchen area through there. The dining area is over there. TV on the wall. Not that we watch much TV, but if you wanted to, you could connect your own Netflix. Big sofa chair there. And then we'll bring you through the kitchen area. I'm just in the process of making coffee. The bathroom is there in front of you. This is the spare room, basically where we're going to store and go our gear. The beautiful view out the window, which you might not be able to see, it's very bright. That's a twin room. Trevor's in the bedroom now with my galloping leggy, so we'll not disturb him. And this is the bathroom with a shower and a flushable toilet. So yes, this is our little treat. We're here for a couple of days. We had Prosecco last night, and we're having coffee this morning. We had a nice dinner. We had pie in an oven, because we don't have an oven in the van yet. So I asked the university yesterday for the sun to... Well, I didn't actually ask for the sun to come out. I asked for the rain to stop just for 2 days, because it's been absolutely relentless since we got here. I think we've had about maybe 10 days in 2 months of not rain, and they weren't even full days either. So I asked it to, like, if it would please not rain for the next 2 days, just for us to enjoy this area. Oh, I'll show you around here. And I woke up this morning and the sun's splitting the trees. So thank you, universe. I was out here at 3:30 this morning, because I always wake up in the middle of the night, and some really strange nature sounds. Not strange, weird, just as in I've never heard them before. So Getty is all the way over there in the car park, you might be able to see it. And then there's the row of houseboats is all down there. And then there's a couple to my left as well. There's a big pub called the Wayford Inn. Up there, you can't see it because the trees are in the way. But I think, and this place also hires rowing boats and life jackets and so forth. So yeah, maybe go for a walk later. So that's the end of us. It's the end of us. So that's the end of this video. We're going to enjoy our wee weekend and rest up and relax, and not having to drive and search for a place to stay for one, or at least 2 nights, 3 nights, 2 nights now, because we stayed here last night. So yes, if you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider pressing that subscribe button. And thank you always for your comments and your likes and your joining me on our journey. Always remember, you're never too old. Bye.